Welcome back from spring break. Hi, everybody. It's Tuesday and it is April 6th. I hope you had a fabulous break and you had some fun times at home and you could do some fun things and relax and just have a great time. And now we're ready to come back to school to learn some more for the end of first grade. Getting ready for second grade, aren't we? Okay, so this week for phonics, remember last week that we were here, we had the R sound, like the bossy R, so AR together is like the pirate R. Okay, this week we're going to learn a new sound, and the sound is It's like the R sound by itself, but is going to be spelled, it can be spelled actually 3 different ways, and then we're going to throw another one in there that sometimes does it. Okay, so let's see what vowels could go with R to say We know it can't be A because A says R. Okay, I hope one of you said ER. That can say Another one is IR. That bossy R. He tells these vowels they can't make a sound. So and there's one more. UR says So these can all almost always say Not always though. We know there's always exceptions. Okay, and then there's even a couple words where OR can say but usually that says OR. But this week we are going to have a spelling word where the OR can say Okay, so before we start, we're going to watch a quick little song that is called URERIR, our controlled vowel song. And let's see, I'm going to look at who made it. So it's on YouTube Kids.
He really likes to find someone to let him have control. He needs to have a vowel in front, that's how he likes to roll. Oh, who is the boss? R is. 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 You are. Fur and blur, E-R. Nerve and bird, I-R. Bird and stir. You are. Fur and blur, E-R. Nerve and bird, I-R. Bird and stir. Oh, who is the boss? R is. Who is the boss? R is. Who is the boss? R is. Who is the boss? R is.
Michael and Angela Souders.
Did zooming through classes leave your student feeling zoned out?
Okay. Whoop, it doesn't want to close for me as always, that smart board. Okay, so ER, IR, and UR. But the thing about these is there's no magic way to know how to spell each one. So it's just something we kind of have to learn the right way. Once we know words, we'll kind of learn them and know. So a couple examples. So for ER, I think of this plant when I think of ER all the time. And it's a fern. Fern that has an ER. Okay, for IR, it was my bonus word on our last spelling test. Bird. 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 And well, my R is kind of funny looking there, isn't it? And for UR, what do mammals have? Fur. There's some examples for each one. Okay, And the OR this week in our spelling, for the OR usually says or, remember. But for spelling, we are going to have the word work. And that does say work and word. This isn't a spelling word. That's where it says and then also worm can say Okay. All right, so ER, and UR. That's what we're going to work on this week. Okay. So let's look at some words and practice sounding them out. I knew that wasn't going to work for me up there. There we go. Okay, so we're going to start. So these all of them in the first two rows all say even this OR one and this OR one, okay? So we have her. Let me bring you a little closer. Her, bird, curl, first, worm, dirt. So they all said Let's try a little faster. Her, bird, curl, first, worm, dirt. Okay. Next row. Word, verb, turn, jerk, nurse, curve. Even with that magic E, that R is still the boss, and that vowel right there is silent. Word, verb, turn, jerk, nurse, curve. Okay, these almost all say but look at this one doesn't have an R in it, and that one doesn't, so those don't, okay? Bun, burn, clock, clerk, shirt, skirt. Okay, the bottom one has a little bit harder words. Some are 2 syllables. We know that one. Large, lucky, flight, better. Oh, remember the on the front of a word? Return, surprise, surprise. You can do 1 syllable at a time. Sir, and then prize, surprise. Okay. Didn't mean to write on that. I know I'm going to keep trying it even though it's not working. Okay, a couple sentences here, 3 sentences. Okay, let's practice these. The girls at work were thirsty. The girls at work were thirsty. The girls at work were thirsty. A big bird lurks on top of the church. A big bird lurks on top of the church. One more time faster. A big bird lurks on top of the church. Fern will hurry back to change her skirt. Fern will hurry back to change her skirt. Fern will hurry back to change her skirt. If you want to pause me and read them one more time really fast, go ahead and do that. Okay, So for today, for phonics, I'm just going to show you what you're going to do. And then you can do it on your own, okay? Now, we've made these before. I'm not sure that all of you have. In my class we have, it's an I can read, and then we're going to cut these out and they're going to be stapled here. If you don't have a stapler, that's okay. You may just not want to cut them out if you don't have a stapler, okay? So what I want you to do is, see how these all have UR down here? Pick a color to trace the UR with, and they're going to all say And then there's so many word cards because this is 3 different ways of getting Then pick a color for the IR words and trace the IRs on that one and and read. And then pick a color for the ER, trace, and read. Okay? And if you have a stapler, you can cut them all out and staple them onto the, if you cut this little rectangle out, you can staple them here and make a little flip book. Okay? If not, it's okay. You don't have to cut them out. And if you want to color them, you can color them, but make sure the main thing is that you're reading them. Read them. Pick a color for UR, pick a color for IR, and pick a color for ER to trace. And then make sure you read them. Lots and lots of words. Okay? And then on this, so we have bird. Color the picture if the picture name has the same vowel sound as bird. So you're listening for that Color it if it says And this one right here is a perch. Perch. And then on the back, the directions are down here if you forget. Circle the picture whose name rhymes. So here's shirt. Which one of these rhymes? Kite or dirt? Circle it. And then write the picture name. Then you're going to write dirt. Then you underline the letters that spell the vowel sound. So you're going to circle dirt, you're going to write dirt, and then you're going to underline the IR. So I'll show you on here. So it's, you want to remember to underline the letters that say So you're going to write dirt, and then you would underline the IR for Okay, and those are the 2 things for today for Tuesday. We also, the teachers, I think, probably sent home, there's 4 of these this week, okay? So maybe do 1 a day. So it really doesn't matter which one you do each day. I just picked one. So this one is Sir Worm and Bird Girl. So you would just go through and highlight or circle IR, ER, or UR words, and then read the story. Maybe do 1 a day so you don't have them all left on one day. Okay. So I would highlight or circle in this day and maybe tomorrow's, and then the last 2. You don't have to keep circling every time. You can just read it. Okay. So read 1 of these. It doesn't have to be this one. You can read. There's 4. There's 4 of them. Okay. All right. And that's not something, the book doesn't have to be sent to your teacher. Okay, that's for you to have at home to read. You can count it towards your 150 books. If you can read it by yourself. And then you're going to do these. And actually, your teacher really doesn't need this either. That's for you. Send this to your teacher for sure, though. Okay, send this one. All right, this is Tuesday, April 6th. April 6th. And I will have another video tomorrow for Wednesday, April 7th for phonics. All right, welcome back, guys, girls, and I'll see you tomorrow for phonics. Bye.